spring. Everything around begins to bloom and Mother Nature comes alive. But if you depend on Mother Nature for food, quite often you have no time to admire her beauty. You must plow, sow and fertilize, so in the autumn you can gather enough food to last all winter.
Knocko! Go get everybody. Tell them we're ready to plow the vegetable garden.
What for?
What do you mean, what for? So that we can plant the seeds.
What for?
Don't you know any other words? We all have to get ready for the harvest.
We don't need that anymore, because now we live on the sun's rays. Only sun and Indian tea. Indian tea, Indian tea. Everybody loves Indian tea.
What's Indian tea? It's the sun's rays that give energy to all. I will soon be filled with glorious strength, much like a solar-powered battery. The only things I need are some vitamins, and they're all right here in this Indian tea. So now we all take a gulp. And we don't need anything else.
Except for a small piece of chocolate cake.
Attention, people. Those who are not ready to be freed from the temptations of chocolate cake, banana cream pie, marshmallow s'mores, and other similar scourges can spend their lives alone with the evil of food. Hey, guys! If we miss the planting now, then when the fall arrives, our barns will be empty. We won't have any food to eat. Keep absorbing the sun's rays. I'll be right back. My friend, like you, I was once consumed by illusions and fears and obsessed with all the material pleasures in life. But one night I was watching a DVD. It was a beautiful movie from India, and I saw the light. But did you know Indians only grow tea, and they live in harmony? They spend the day dancing and singing songs. Everybody's happy and very content. So wonderful. You know why? Because they live on the sun and drink tea.
Give me a piece of cake. I'm so hungry, I'm starting to see spots.
This is a good sign, my dear. Have a little patience and you'll experience a condition where you'll feel the most extraordinary levity. You'll forever free yourself from the burden of cakes, bagels, and pastries. Tea now! How do you feel, Rosa?
Before I forever leave this world of illusion, there is something I must do. I feel the need to dance! Gimme more tea! Gimme so that I can be free! While my stomach's screaming at me, I will just be dreaming of tea. I would love a little Danish, how about a bite of Cornish? I'm so hungry, won't you feed me?
Oh, my love, your breath is like the wind blowing through a pomegranate tree. Your steps are no heavier than the whipped cream on a strawberry shortcake. Your lips are brighter than a cherry tart. My heart trembles like an empty fridge when you look at me. And when I see you, I forget everything that matters. I forget that I'm hungry.
Carrot cake or coffee cake, even if it's lobster bake, I'm so hungry, won't you feed me?
Winter's here.
But what about the harvest? Oh.
Did he pass out from hunger?
No, he's just hibernating. He'll wake up next spring.
Barry's really lucky he doesn't need to eat anything. He'll just suck on his paw. So what about us, Taco?
This system works for India because it's always sunny. Over there, they don't need to worry about wintertime, storm clouds, snow.
They have elephants to carry things.
Oh, look! Barry looks like he's smiling. Maybe he's dreaming of something delicious.
No, he looks very happy. He's singing.
Hurry, hurry.
He's dreaming of India.
Maybe we should eat him.
Carrot cake!
Sheer beauty. This elevation has given me true inspiration. That didn't happen to me down there. All right now. I am ready to write. Let the words flow and result in genius poetry. Watch out!
I'm sorry, mister. I'm, looking for my friend. Did you happen to see him? He's about... Can I go home now?
I didn't mean for it to happen. I told you to watch out, but you didn't.
Wally? Oh. So, how's it going?
Well, it's good, yeah. It's really good here. It's inspiring. It really is. It's good. A whole lot better than it is down below. A whole lot better.
Inspiration, of course. Did you know this isn't tea? I don't even know what it is. How can you actually drink that?
Well, you get used to it. Except the taste.
Well, let's see. This place is a gloom factory. But don't worry about a thing. I can handle it. I won't let anything disturb your inspiration, Kay?
Rosa, let me help you.
Forget it. You can't cut wood. Your inspiration could get cut.
Rosa.
You just keep on writing. I can get the water by myself. Wally? What is the matter with you? If you're not going to do anything useful, the least you could do is stay out of the way. Wally! I've cooked dinner and it's getting cold! Get in here! Are you listening to me? Wally! What? Wally?
This is incredible! A once-in-a-lifetime event! I must spread the news immediately! And to think we almost missed it!
Man, this used to be fun, you know? Tossing pebbles. But now, gotta admit, it's lost its fascination. There's gotta be something else, something more. You know what I mean? What do you think? Huh?
Maybe we could go for a hike.
A hike? That's pretty good. Into the wilds of nature.
It's coming! Tomorrow at sunrise! A solar eclipse! It's true! This kind of thing happens once every 100 years! And to think we almost missed it! I must alert the populace right away! It's the event of the century! I'm calm. I'm completely calm. I'm not calm!
My friend, we've got an early day tomorrow.
Exactly how early? And will there be lattes?
Chico! Hey, buddy! Check it out. Eye protection. Say goodbye to burnt retinas.
That's great. See you in the morning. Nighty-night.
Sleep tight, pal.
Crash, what's going on?
Just checking my alarm.
Well, good night.
What the heck's that?
Sorry, figured I should check mine.
Gotcha. Chico, you sleeping?
I'm trying.
I can't sleep either. Not a wink. I mean, just think, Chico. A once-in-a-lifetime event, and we get to see it. Isn't that amazing? A real miracle of nature. We can tell our grandkids about it. It kind of gives me the chills, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, but we have to sleep first, don't we?
Leave it to me, buddy. You just gotta keep moving. Before you know it, you'll be well on your way to Snoresville.
Yeah, the only problem is I'm too tired to sleep.
Come on, buddy. You gotta get that blood pumping, son. Just think how sweet the old hay'll feel when you're finally ready to hit it.
Crash, do you really think this is going to work?
Listen, the eclipse happens at sunrise, and we haven't slept yet. If we don't get enough shut-eye, we'll miss the adventure! Left and right and left, move it! Left and right and left, keep pushing! Left and right and left, don't give up! We're aiming for hyper-exhaustion here! Up, two, hop!
Attention! Halt!
Huh?
At ease! What's up with you soldiers? You got any idea what time it is? Ridden a lot of beautiful locomotives in my career. Nothing like a long nap on a long train. Rocks you side to side, see? Choo-choo-choo-choo. 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 Choo-choo-choo-choo.
Choo-choo! Choo-choo-choo! Carlin, wake up! I've been choo-chooing like a champ, and I still can't sleep.
That's strange. It always worked for me. Well, let me think on it and I'll get back to you. Maybe just another hour or 3.
Wake up, Chico. It's almost time. Come on, rise and shine. The solar eclipse is only a few minutes away. Come on, pal. Just as soon as we witness this once-in-a-lifetime astronomical event, we can sleep for the rest of the day. Okay? Once every 100 years, and we're here to witness it. Pretty amazing, Chico. I can hardly believe it. Oh, sure beats tossing pebbles off a bridge. Much more stimulating, know what I mean? Choo-choo. Choo-choo. Choo-choo.
It's so cold.
Hey, this pipe feels warm. I wonder where this sweet, sweet warmth is going.
Hey, look over there.
So what you building, Barry?
A greenhouse. I'm making it for my plants.
Can we come in?
It may be chilly outside, but it's nice and toasty in here. Even plants that normally can't survive the winter will be able to grow really nice inside.
Huh. I see. So you agree with us? It's way too cold for anyone to survive out there.
Well, that's our climate. We're not in Africa. All I can do is heat this teeny-weeny space so my plants live to see spring.
Huh? If only we lived in Africa.
Yeah. Hey, Pin, it's great that you made that plant paradise for Barry, but what about us? You should make a greenhouse big enough for everyone. It's only fair, don't you think?
But why? Is your heater busted?
No, but the world's heater is busted. I'm freezing my fur off.
It's winter. It's supposed to be cold.
It doesn't have to be. Check this out. We'll make your furnace pump hot water through these pipes. That'll melt the snow, and presto, instant summer. Everyone's happy. I call it Project, Africa. You may now applaud.
We don't have enough firewood.
What do you call that forest back there? Come on, Pin. It's time you saw the forest for the trees. Turn it on. It's genius.
Woohoo! Yeehaw! Ouch!
I rate that jump a 4.5.
I broke my ski.
Who needs skis in Africa? Welcome to our tropical oasis.
Come and enjoy the hot sand with us.
No, thanks. I was looking forward to skiing all summer long. I like summer as much as the next guy, but winter is a wonderful season too. You should appreciate the winter while it lasts.
Right. You won't be saying that once the frost kicks in. Oh, you need to cut down a couple more trees.
It's too cold. Let's take a break. Okay, you win. We need more wood.
More wood. Time to get more wood. It's finally spring. We won't need as much wood to keep our little Africa warm.
That's good. I feel like all I did this winter was harvest firewood.
Whoa.
We cut them all down.
It's a desert. Like Africa. Wally, come to me. Come here now. Come and chat with me.
Huh? Tell me the truth. Are you sure it's here?
I'm sure. That's the tree.
What exactly are you looking for?
This past fall, Crash buried a can of carrot juice, but now he can't seem to find it.
But why would he bury it? Sounds weird to me.
So that it could age better. All right, found it.
Yay!
thing! Okay, try holding on to me. Whoa. Won't come off.
What is that?
Wow, check it out. So cool. You know, it's probably just...
Hey, wait! What did you guys find? Wait for me! What is that?
But of course.
Hey, what gives?
What you found is a magnet. Magnets have the ability to attract other objects to themselves.
Yeah, my can.
A typical tin can, yes, a magnet would be effective.
Who cares about a tin can? Can a magnet attract a companion?
Oh, goodness me, magnetism is a natural phenomenon that happens...
Great! I'll take that.
Wait a minute, Rosa. We found it.
But you don't even need it. You two are magnetized enough as it is. It's impossible to separate you two.
Wait! Come back!
Now, time to attract Wally. Become attracted. Huh? Oh, I guess that's too far for the magnet.
We shouldn't have let Rosa take that magnet. If we had it, we'd have found that can by now.
Yes, but are you absolutely positive you buried it in the first place? We've dug up everywhere, like a pair of moles.
You don't believe me, do you? Well, that's fine. I'll find it by myself. I'll get more that way.
If that's... then go ahead.
Hello. I'm wondering if you're maybe feeling anything special. Oh!
Just what should I feel? Do you feel it?
You don't know? Attraction, of course. What's happening? Why are those things moving on their own? What's happening? What is going on?
Hey, Rosa, do you think you can lend me the magnet for a while? I'm afraid Crash and I got demagnetized.
Sure. I'm through with this magnet. It's useless. It doesn't attract anything not made out of metal.
Keep in mind, magnets don't only attract each other, for if we reverse the polarities, they can repel each other too.
But isn't that only true for metal stuff?
Nope. It's one of the laws of nature. You see, all things that can be attracted can also be repelled should their polarities become reversed. That is, if they're turned the wrong way.
So, if the magnet used to attract things, but then it began to repel them instead, then that has got to mean that the magnet was somehow turned the wrong way.
Hey, have any of you seen my can? It was kind of yellowish.
Rosa! I did feel something unusual.
Really?
Yes.
What?
I feel upset and confused by the sudden disappearance of every one of my dishes.
Oh, well.
Please tell us what we need to do to reverse the polarity of our magnets so they're not turned the wrong way and they never repel again.
Changing the pole of a magnet is a risky experiment. Your commitment must be 100%. But you all seem committed to each other, so perhaps we'll have some luck. And not only survive the experiment, but succeed in being attracted again.
Crash, if your stubborn magnet turned over, I think mine will have too.
rain in buckets for 5 days now.
Native Americans used to say, it's raining from the moon crow's beak, which evolved into it's raining buckets.
The moon crow? What's that all about?
Well, according to Native American legend, there is a great crow. He lives on the moon and grows stars in a sky garden. The moon crow waters the stars out of his beak so that they will grow nice and big. Whenever the water pours down onto the earth as rain, it's the work of the moon crow.
If you ask me, that moon crow overwatered his garden.
That's all really just a fairy tale. What in fact happens is water evaporates from the surface of the ocean and condenses into clouds. The clouds get further condensed into rain clouds. And from these rain clouds, water pours back down to Earth as it is right now in the form of rain. It's a field of science called meteorology. It's widely accepted that everything in nature is interconnected. Things simply do not occur without some sort of reason. Every phenomenon can be traced to a specific catalyst. The science of meteorology is dedicated to studying catalysts of weather so as to predict. Predict what, you eagerly ask? The various weather phenomena we experience on Earth. So if a cyclone is moving this way, then that way, and we have an anti-cyclone here, just put 2 down, carry the 4, divide by half, and... Guess what, friends? The end of the rain is in sight! Tomorrow we'll have sun! Oh!
Really?
We're talking about science here, and in science, we have the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the empirical truth.
Didn't you tell us all yesterday that we would have sun today?
Yes, of course I did. But this little cloud spoiled everything. It was unexpectedly brought in by the wind, you see.
What? This is no little cloud brought in by the wind. There have been nothing but huge gray clouds covering the entire sky for over a week.
You are now inappropriately criticizing something you understand nothing about. We are talking meteorology. For example, you don't know anything about the factor of, the factor of sails on sailboats. You see, wind gets into the sails, and that makes predictions difficult, because it causes boats to sail back and forth, which fully disturbs the wind balance. And besides, we all know all forecasts have some degree of probability. In meteorology, this probability is equal to 50%.
Say what now?
What that means is, should a meteorologist predict that it will be sunny tomorrow, well then, quite naturally, it will either be sunny, or quite naturally, it won't be sunny, understand?
I've only seen the ritual once, but I remember it all to the tiniest detail. Native American culture is fascinating and full of wisdom. Here it is. Follow me. Here goes nothing. So, this ritual will begin with a salute to the moon crow. Oh, moon crow, who, tends to the stars in the sky. Well, something like that. Hey, hey, your stars are really quite beautiful. Hey, hey. That we're unable to see them. Hey, hey, because the sky is covered with dark clouds. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, moon crow, stop bordering the stars and take a rest already. Hey, hey. Wouldn't it be so extremely nice if we could possibly admire their beauty together? Hey, hey, hey.
Enough! That's quite enough of all that. Stop this nonsense.
Hey, moon crow. Hey.
This is not at all scientific!
Hey!
Carlin!
Oh, moon crow! Make it
Think
stop
what you're
raining.
teaching our youth!
Hey, please make it
Hey,
stop raining!
stop it! That's enough of this!
Hey, make
This
the
is
rain
not okay!
stop.
Oh, would you listen? I'm literally holding the data right here!
Hey, 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 hey.
I have the data right here. It proves conclusively that it will be raining for the next 47 hours or so.
At last.
All right,
Awesome.
finally.
I'm so grateful.
This can't... No, this can't be happening! It has to be a mere coincidence.
One thing I learned, meteorology is not my thing. Ugh, it takes way too much energy.
Here we go. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, Mooncrow, arrange for the weather to please be roughly 30 degrees warmer tomorrow. Hey, hey, hey,
No. Mooncrow has nothing at all to do with the temperature. There's a very old Native American legend about Fiery Rabbit. It says she lives in the sun and controls temperature.
Fiery Rabbit lives in the sun. Like I always say, live and learn. One more thing. Should the tambourine be held in the left hand? Or maybe it doesn't matter which hand?
What do you mean it doesn't matter? Meteorology happens to be an exact science.
Let's go with left.
Hedgehogs are reclusive and primarily nocturnal creatures, though they are sometimes active during the day. They are considered pests in countries where they are not native.
Perfect!
Like Scotland and New Zealand. Now, I know a hedgehog
How
named
could he call us pests?
Yesterday, Henry
He has
stole
no
my turkey.
idea how useful hedgehogs
Right
are.
out from under my nose.
I keep real pests like worms and slugs from gobbling up your garden berry.
Chico's a great big stinky pest.
Oh, yeah? Well, would a pest peel piles of potatoes for you?
Hedgehogs have poor eyesight, so they rely on their senses of smell and hearing. Henry,
Hedgehogs are vital. We live in every corner of the globe. Deserts, mountains, and even jungles. The world needs us. That's why we're everywhere.
Indeed, hedgehogs live everywhere,
Right.
except in Australia.
Except in Australia?
That's what I said, not in Australia.
So what makes you think Australia needs hedgehogs so bad? They have kangaroos and platypuses. Hedgehogs and platypuses are pretty much the same thing.
Not even close.
Okay, then. If you won't listen to reason, then you give me no choice.
What
You're
did
not
you do?
going anywhere. No Australia for you. Chico, can I have a pillow, please?
Do it.
You know what, Chico? If you were in Australia, you wouldn't be snug in your bed. You'd be running from a crocodile. Oh, say to yourself, whoa, Crush is always right about everything. Why haven't I figured that out by now? Chico? Huh? Huh? Oh, huh?
Chico.
This is your plan?
Listening, not listening, not listening, not
I'll just push the
listening,
bed
not
back
listening,
home,
not
and you're
listening,
fast asleep.
Not listening. No, la la la.
Why do you have to go to Australia? Can't some other hedgehog go?
Why not me? I'm smart, hardworking, and I'm full of energy.
Maybe nasty predators like badgers live in Australia. You ever think about that? All you're doing is offering them free delivery on a tasty hedgehog four-course meal.
If you're trying to scare me from going to Australia, it's not going to work.
Don't you think you're being extremely impolite?
Why's that?
You can't just show up to their door without an invitation.
Do Do I need one?
Of course, they could be busy. You should really write them a letter first. Dear Australia, do you need a hedgehog or am I just bothering you?
You're right. You're absolutely right. I didn't think about that. Uncuff us and let's go home.
Yeah. About that, I lost the key.
You are such a pest.
I've been told that I'm no good, that I don't act like I should. Though I try with all my might, nothing ever turns out right. There's some truth to what they claim, but I'm not the one to blame. I may look like the culprit, but the trickster made me do it. I may look like the culprit, but the trickster made me do it. Not my fault, don't look at me. It's not the trickster's treachery. First he whispers in my ear, then he takes the wheel and steers. If I start to think I'm fine, that I'm in control this time.
It's not my fault, don't look at me. It's all that trickster's treachery. It's not my fault, don't look at me. It's all that trickster's treachery. It's not my fault, don't look at me. It's all that trickster's treachery. It's not my fault, don't look at me.
So, how is Australia?
We wouldn't know. We didn't make it.
That's for the best. I could really use your help in the garden today, Chico.
Sorry, Perry. That was a really rough trip. I hardly slept a wink. I'm way too tired to help.
Such a pest.
It's not my fault, don't look at me. It's all that trickster's treachery. It's not my fault, don't look at me. It's all that trickster's treachery. It's not my fault.
Are you looking for mushrooms?
Uh-huh.
You came to the wrong place. You can find lots of them beyond the clearing, out in the forest.
And also 3 oaks.
Yes. By 3 oaks, you can find enough to fill that basket of yours in absolutely no time.
So where is this Three Oaks place?
Oh, it's very easy. It's just a little bit beyond the birch grove. At which point you cross Stone River, then the creek, then there'll be a cliff on the left.
And a ravine on the right.
Yeah, the ravine. And you then...
Wait, hold on. I'm very confused. What's after this ball?
Hold on, I'll draw you a map. Okay, let's see, first the creek, and then the ravine, the cliff, then here.
So, how did the mushroom hunting go?
There weren't 3 oaks or 2 or 1. Just a couple of old stumps. But they were busy playing billiards. To think I wasted the whole day!
No oaks? That's preposterous.
Did you pass the birch grove?
Yes.
Cross Stone River?
Yes.
And the creek?
Yes. But there was no cliff there. Or ravine. Just a swamp that's all dried up. Like you two.
Ah, so you didn't reach the creek.
Oh, I see now. She mistook the spring for the creek. She never reached the creek.
Oh, come on. The spring, the creek.
You were just disoriented, my dear. What you need is a map. Come along. A map of the world, a star chart, a map of Africa, a map of...
A map of Peru? Got one?
Don't distract me! Maps of Antarctica, the moon, New Zealand, Old Zealand. Phenomenal! You'd think I have a map of our area. I don't.
Then we should make one.
Achoo!
You forgot the ridge. You know, the mountain ridge, just east of the pier.
And beyond the forest, there's a meadow. You forgot it.
I didn't forget them. There's just not enough space. I should have scaled everything smaller.
Nah, the scale is fine. Just add the rest. Hold on. I see you put the forest right there, but where's my house?
Only points of interest or significance are worthy of going on a map. Does your house have some historical value to it? Or did a famous person ever sleep there?
I sleep there every night.
I'm afraid that doesn't qualify, my dear friend, but maybe in due time. I've run out of paper!
Keep drawing on this. We'll transfer it to paper later.
Where's Carlin?
Huh? Oh, he went off to draw a map of Peru.
Well, I completed my map of Peru. Maybe it'll be of use to someone. I traveled there when I was young. I had such a good time. This is my good friend Miguel's cafe on Yarinacocha Lagoon. Here's a nice little beach where I used to sunbathe under this rickety umbrella. And there you could buy a bamboo flute from my friend Jose. Of course, there's a lot more there, but I can only put the bare minimum on here. Only the important things go on a map.
Huh? What?
It's okay, sleep.
Holy carrots, just listen to this! You will be plunged right into a world of pleasure thanks to the magical wildlife on this fabulous uninhabited island!
Yeah? Well, being plunged would be good, because in my opinion, the experience so far has just been so-so.
What do you mean so-so? Look, it says right here in the brochure. The travel time will simply fly by as you look forward to your date with nature. Got it? Keep rowing, Chico. Keep rowing.
Keep rowing. Keep rowing.
Oh, see that? The sweet scented shade of tropical treetops. The azure sea. Beautiful golden sand. Chico, I think I got sunburned.
You probably have to apply something cold to it.
Oh, it's nothing. I'll just take a dip in the azure sea and I'll be as good as new. Woo-hoo! Come on, Chico, the water's great.
Crash, don't go out too far. Careful.
Whoa, help!
Crash! Oh, what happened? I'm coming.
Help me! I'll get him off. What was that thing? I was trying to swim out there, but instead of water, there was that. It stings.
These are jellyfish. It says here that jellyfish rarely swim here and hardly ever approach the shore.
Maybe they're good for sandwiches? You know, peanut butter and jellyfish. Guess we can't swim here anymore.
Crash, it's no big deal. Maybe the sea isn't good for swimming here, but it's still an uninhabited island.
I read in the travel book that the second thing a traveler must do is to replenish their water supply. The first thing to do is buy the travel book.
These sweet-scented shade trees don't really give off any shade at all. And there's no scent either. Other than that, they're perfect.
Well, maybe it's just not shade season. It looks like fresh water isn't in season either. Chico, take a look. Does it say in there about what inhabitants of an uninhabited island eat?
It just talks about the heavenly taste of the exotic fruits.
Are you serious? Let me see that. Oh, my carrots. Chico, look at all these exotic fruits. They were right. It's just like the brochure.
But it doesn't say anywhere in here which fruits are okay to eat.
What are you talking about, Chico? They're all okay to eat. Oops. I'll be right back.
Crash, where are you going? Oh.
Why is it so cold? We're in the tropics, right?
It says here, at night the temperature drops to a refreshing heavenly cool.
So why do they put that information in small print at the very end? Gotta go. Oh. And they talk about the heavenly fruit in big print at the beginning.
I don't know. Uh-oh. Do you know if these temporary problems we're having are actually temporary problems, or is traveling always like this?
Huh? I'll never take another magical, full of nature and beauty trip like this again.
And here is my raspberry preserves.
And our favorite
Can
tea.
somebody open
Nothing
this?
tastes better.
Jar?
I was craving this tea since we left.
A little
Yeah,
help?
really?
Remember, you went for a swim and got covered in jellyfish?
Yeah, and I got the proof, too. Look, it's a scar.
Very interesting.
And the trees there don't provide any shade.
Is that so?
That's right.
And the fruits have such a heavenly taste.
Well, there were some temporary problems to start with, but it's nothing.
Someday, I'll dare to be as adventurous as you two youngsters are, and go on a trip such as yours.
Carlin, I highly recommend it, 'cause it's truly heavenly.
I should have planted by now, but I'm not even close to being done digging.
Don't think I can do it before it rains by myself.
Well, old friend, you know that I'm always happy to help out. It's just right now I have, lower back pain. Ugh, I tell you, it's awful.
Don't worry, don't worry. Just sit and relax.
Look at those kids running around. Go ask them.
I don't think that's a good idea. Oh, what the heck? I'll give it a try. What's the worst that can happen? Hey, you two! Come give an old bear a paw. I could use some help. So what do you say?
Later. We can't help now. Check this out. I can't believe we found it. It lets you know where to dig for buried treasure.
It also tells you if other cool stuff is buried.
First, we're gonna find and dig out all the treasure around here. Then we'll come and help.
What a big waste of time. I know what to do. You should tell them you've got treasure buried in your garden. What? Just tell them that you've got treasure buried in your vegetable garden. They'll dig and be done with it all. But I don't think there's any treasure, so wouldn't that be a lie? It's nothing to worry about. It's for a good cause. Tell them.
One thing I don't get. How'd you come to think something's buried here?
Carlin? I'm afraid we are not at liberty to disclose our information source.
There's nothing here.
Are you sure? Beep, 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 beep. Ah, what? Look at that!
Huh. Very
beep,
interesting. Give me the shovel.
Hey, the two of you are digging far too deep. You need to dig much wider instead. The treasure's hidden, I think, somewhere closer to the surface. I do feel bad lying to them. It's not very nice. Just stop worrying about it, will you? Those two would be digging anyway, but only in the wrong spot. At least now they're digging in the right spot.
There. At last! Found something. Let's dig here.
Huh? Well, I'll be stung by a bee. Could it be that they actually found something here?
Oh, you gotta be more careful.
There's an excavation underway here, in case you forgot.
This is not a good sign. Mamma mia! This might be from the 17th century. Or maybe the 13th.
Terrific. But where's the treasure?
You must be kidding me. You really don't understand. This here is the treasure.
Okay, but what are we going to do with it?
We'll build a museum in this spot.
Yes, then we could attract tourists here and overcharge them.
Guys, come on. Don't you think you're getting carried away with this talk of a museum? Just take what you want and bury the rest. I need to start planting now. My dear friend, you don't get it. There's no way it can be dug up and brought somewhere else. Believe me, the museum must be right here.
That's right. And we can make Barry's little house a coat room.
We'll rent overpriced slippers to the tourists.
And tickets, too.
Oh, my goodness. Just look what I started by lying. Why did I say there's treasure here? Can you please quit all that worrying of yours? It turns out you did tell the truth. How about you dig over there? Only this time, do it more carefully. That's not carefully! What's happening now?
That's some luck. Your whole house just sank. You know what? You're a really lucky bear. Just try and imagine it. 300 years in the future and someone's having a ton of fun digging out your home.
Nah, 300 years is too short. But in 700 years, this shack... Oh, but forgive me. What I had meant to say was this house will be of tremendous value in terms of archaeological significance once it's unearthed.
I bet it'll be turned into a museum. One that will rent slippers to tourists.
Oh, goodness! I didn't take the trash out today. Why didn't you warn me? I would have cleaned the place up a bit. If they actually excavate, they'll find an enormous mess, and they'll think the previous owner was a... Oh, I'll positively die of embarrassment.